Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. Today our yoga for flexibility practice is going to stretch out our back and open up the chest. So find a little bit of space to move. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. So let's begin today in a nice comfy seat so you can find your way there. And I just want you to place your hands on your knees. We're just gonna kind of warm up the body a little bit, the upper body, by just kind of rocking side to side. So feel free to close your eyes if it feels good to do so. You might be swaying your head a little bit side to side as well, feeling some love through the neck. But I just want you to start to connect with your breath. See if you can take some nice slow inhales and slow exhales. And then with that little sway, that little rock side to side, I just want you to come back to center. Stacking the shoulders right above the hips. Take a nice big inhale and lengthen that spine. As you exhale, we're just going to take a twist over to the right side. So turn the upper body, the chest to face the right. Breathe. One more inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, hold that twist. Use an inhale to come back to face the front. And exhale to that left side. Breathe. Sit a little taller if you can. Exhale. And use an inhale to bring yourself back to face the front. All right, you guys. So our hands are going to come to our knees again. We're going to do a little seated cat and cow. So we've kind of gone side to side. We've twisted. Now we're going to go forwards and backwards. So we're just going to start by bringing the chest forwards, kind of pulling the shoulders back and lift the chin. Sending the belly button forwards to the front of the room. Pull those shoulders back and down. Lift the chin. And then as you exhale, we're going to push the spine back and tuck the chin to the collarbone. And the shoulders are coming forwards. Hold it here. Just kind of put a little effort into pulling those shoulders forwards. And then with an inhale, we're coming back forwards. Lift that chin. Pull the shoulders back. And then reverse. Awesome, you guys. So this can be nice and slow, or you can move a little quicker through it. But I just want you to feel. I want to feel your back body, your shoulders, opening up through that chest a little more as you pull those shoulders back, lift the chin. Awesome, you guys. Let's do one more full cycle. So you can go back and forwards. And then maybe back one more time. Just for good measure. Awesome, you guys. All right, so come back to nice toe posture, nice long spine. Let's pull the shoulders up to the ears. Pull them back, drop them down. Awesome job. If your eyes are still closed, feel free to open them up. We're going to move onto our hands and onto our knees. And we're just going to continue on with that cat and cow just for a few more breaths. Actually, you know what? Let's do three full cycles. So that's 3 cats, that's 3 cows. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine, push into the palms, chin's coming towards the collarbone. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, round. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome work, you guys. All right, come back to a nice flat back. Spread those fingers a little wider, tucking your toes under. We're going to lift up into downward facing dog just for a moment. Creating some length through the spine here. So send the hips high. Let the shoulders just open up as you drop them down towards the back of your mat. And then with an inhale, start to gaze forwards. Exhale, walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. So we're going to bring our feet about hip width apart here. And I want you to bend your knees, almost like your quads are a little shelf for your upper body, for your tummy, your chest. And then you can hang on or let your arms dangle wherever they fall, but let your head be heavy. See if you can create length through the back of the neck. And then if it feels right to do so, maybe the hips want to lift a little bit higher. But I want you to think about the low back here. We're taking a whole lot of pressure out of the low back, letting gravity just take all that body weight away from it and giving it a nice big break, a break that it deserves. If it feels good, you might be adding a little rock side to side. You might be staying completely still. But just breathe into it here. Nice job, you guys. So we're going to try to roll up to standing like a rag doll, one vertebrae at a time. So you can slowly start to lift up. Let your arms and your head dangle the whole way. Breathe nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. All the way up to standing. Awesome, you guys. Take a nice shoulder roll. Inhale, we're reaching up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, hands are coming to the mat. We're going to take our left foot back into a lunge. So you can lower the knee down, sinking into those hips a little bit because the hip flexor is connected to that low back. So when we stretch out that hip flexor, we stretch out that low back. So sinking into those hips, you guys, we're going to lift the chest and our hands are going to come to our hips if it's comfortable to do so. So option here to add a little back bend, a little chest opener. So with the hands on the hips, you're just gently going to squeeze the elbows together behind you. Lifting the chin a little bit, pulling the shoulders back. I want you to actively pull those shoulders back. Open that chest. Maybe you're getting a nice back bend. Maybe you're not getting much of that. But just think about opening the chest, lifting that chin a little bit more. Breathe. Nice job, you guys. Use an inhale to bring yourself up. We're just going to take that right foot, slide it back onto your knees, and then bring the left foot forwards to switch sides. So sink into those hips. Sink into those hips. Keep that chest lifted. I want you nice and balanced here, so take your time. Eventually, the hands might find the hips, and you might be trying to pull those elbows together behind you. If the chest wants to lift, let it, but pull those shoulders back and down. Maybe lifting the chin as well. Breathe. Awesome work, you guys. Just another breath here. And then use an inhale, slowly lifting back up. We're going to bring our hands to the floor, tucking your back toes under. We're going to step or walk our back foot all the way to the top of the mat. Use an inhale for a half lift and an exhale to fold, letting that low back release, the upper body be heavy. Hold it here for a moment. Nice work, you guys. Use an inhale. Let's lift halfway up. Lengthen the spine here. Exhale. Our hands are coming down to the floor. We're going to take our right foot back. We're going to do that lunge one more time on each side. So the right knee's coming down, lifting the chest. Sink those hips forwards, hands to the hips, the low back, wherever they fall. Push those hips. Lift that chest. Lift the chin. Nice, you guys. If anyone wants a little extra, you could interlace the fingers. Open that chest. Nice job, you guys. Use an inhale wherever you are. Hands to the floor. We're just sliding that front foot back. onto the knees and switching sides. So right foot forwards, getting into that left hip flexor this time. Hands to the hips, the low back. Maybe interlace the fingers, but lift that chest. Open that chest. Nice job, you guys. Using an inhale. Slowly, slowly, let's come back. All right, we're just going to slide that right knee back, and we're going to come to laying down on our tummies. So lay all the way down. And we'll be bringing our left arm out to the side in a 90-degree cactus shape. So the chest is coming down, that left arm. Check that the elbow is in line with the shoulder and the hand is up on the corner of your mat. And then we're going to look away from that arm, rest the cheek, and then you can start to roll over. So I want you to feel this through your chest, through that left arm. You should only need to go, or you shouldn't have to go crazy far. You shouldn't have to roll all the way over onto your back. Maybe just adjust where your arm is if that's the case, or maybe you're super flexible. But just breathe. Feeling the nice opening through the chest and the shoulder. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale, just roll back nice and slow onto your tummy. You can slide that left arm in, and we'll set up the other side. So that right arm, the hand is up kind of by the corner of the mat. The elbow is in line with that shoulder, so kind of making a 90-degree angle with the arm. You can look away from it and then just start to roll. Start to roll by lifting that left hip. And just holding it once you've found that nice stretch. Nice work, you guys. I love, love, love this stretch. So slowly, slowly start to come back onto your stomach. We are just going to roll all the way over onto our backs. So rolling over, but before you get too comfy, I want you to come up onto your forearms. Onto your forearms. Hands are going to be beside those hips. You could even sit on your hands. We're going to take fish pose. So the chest, this is going to be a nice chest opener for us, a little back bend as well. We want the chest to lift towards the ceiling and the head to fall back. The top of your head, try to get it to the floor to take some weight out of the neck. If it doesn't get there, that's okay. We will be here for just a few moments. I want you just to think about lifting the chest, pulling the shoulders back or down towards the floor, feeling the length through the front of the neck. Point your toes a little bit. Maybe you can bring your legs together and point your toes. Awesome work, you guys. One more inhale here. And then slowly exhale. Let your shoulders find the ground. Resting your arms just at your sides for a second and the back of the head on the mat. We're going to move into one last twist. So you can reach your arms out nice and wide. Walking your feet in. Bending those knees. And then we'll just let the hips fall over to the left. Keeping that right shoulder down nice and heavy. Option across the legs or just stack the knees. And just a few breaths here. Close your eyes, just feel. And then when you're ready, you can use an inhale, lifting the knees back up, bring the low back all the way to the mat, and then you can switch sides. Knees falling over to the right. Awesome, you guys. Use an inhale. Lift the knees all the way back up. Low back to the mat. You can start to walk your feet out nice and long. Resting your arms at your sides. Flipping the palms to face up. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale. Awesome job today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed our practice together. You can bring the hands together in front of the heart. Feel free to stay as long as you would like in Shavasana, but until we meet again, have a great day. Namaste.